Hello and welcome to Dishing Delights. My name is Jenica and today I'm going to share with you a little Saturday in my kitchen. I have a grocery haul, I have some food that we're getting ready for the grill, and I'm going to do a little mini meal prep. Now let's get into it. Now the first thing that I did this morning is I went to Walmart and did a $211 grocery haul. Now let's see what we got. This is the overall view of the haul. Let's start right here. I grabbed 4 pounds of grass-fed ground beef. This was the 80/20 ground beef. I also grabbed 3 pounds of this ground turkey. This is gonna be my protein for the week. I've been eating a lot of beans and I wanna add something extra to my lunches. I also have a big tub of sour cream. Have to have our sour cream. All right, now that I put my meat away so it can stay cold, I grabbed 2 bunches of celery, a head of Napa cabbage, and also a head of red cabbage. I grabbed these guacamole cups. I love having these for my lunches. I also grabbed a 3-pack of romaine lettuce and a head of green leaf lettuce. I grabbed 5 pounds of carrots right here. And then for lunches, I needed some containers because we have been missing the lids to some. And right here I have some salad containers and then just some regular containers. These were about like $5 for each. So I grabbed one of each, and this spaghetti was 50 cents a pound. So I grabbed 4 pounds of that spaghetti. That was a really great deal. This was just on an end cap for clearance. I also grabbed 3 sweet potatoes. I want to roast some of these for some salads. I also grabbed some Dijon mustard because we are out of that. 2 more cans of these diced green chilies. I think I'm going to add one of these into that turkey for some taco salads or something. I grabbed a big old thing of this Cajun seasoning. I asked my followers what their favorite one was, and we tried this because of that. We really liked it, so I grabbed the big one this time. I grabbed some ranch because my husband requested that. We go through so much ranch in this household, it is ridiculous. I also have some garlic powder because I know I'm running low on that. And then I grabbed 5 pounds of mushrooms because I want to can some mushroom broth. So I grabbed 5 pounds of mushrooms and an 18 count of eggs. Now I have a new addiction. This Coke Zero tastes just like Coke and it is a problem. So I grabbed a 12-pack of this because I'm trying to give up like actual sugar as much as I can, and this has been a nice sweet treat every once in a while. I also grabbed 1 kitchen towel. All mine are so stained and it drives me nuts when I take videos of me canning because they're all stained. So I grabbed one just to look pretty for a video. Imagine that. And I also grabbed 6 boxes of mason jars. I went in for just regular pints because I went in there the other day and they had 13 of them. And this morning when I went in, they had some wide mouth quart jars. So I grabbed 2 wide mouth quart jars and 4 regular mouth pint jars. This is just what they had. It is deer season. I am anticipating a deer anytime. So I wanted to have some jars stocked up because we don't have the freezer space, so I either need to can all the tomatoes or can the venison. So maybe we'll do a little bit of both. So that is what I got for $211. I also grabbed this pair of sandals. I have giant size 11 feet, so it's really hard to find cheap shoes. And these were on clearance for $4. So I grabbed these for next year when I'm working weddings. I can have some sandals to throw on. And for $4, you can't beat that. So that was our grocery haul. Let's get all this put away and then I'm going to start getting some venison marinated for dinner tonight. All right, I have this venison loin here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this up into bite-sized pieces and then I'm going to wrap it in some bacon. I'll also make a marinade and then we'll let it marinate for probably 4 to 6 hours. For these steak bites, the key is to use very thin bacon so that the meat doesn't get overcooked. And we find that a sweet and salty marinade adds the best flavor to any venison dish. We grab a couple pounds of some really cheap bacon. We cut that bacon in half, and then we just wrap the bacon around the steak bites, secured with a toothpick. And we make these a couple times a year, and they are by far our favorite venison dish to enjoy. All right, now I have this big old bowl of bacon wrapped venison. And I also have this leftover bacon. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fry this up and chop it into bacon bits for those salads that I'm going to be making. And then I'm going to set these in the fridge while I make a marinade. And there are some bacon bits. I also made sure to save the bacon grease, because that'll be useful later on. All right, I have washed my celery. I have my carrots getting washed right now. So we are just going to prep our veggies before we put them in the refrigerator, because if I don't do it now, some of them might go bad. I'm going to make a stock out of the veggie scraps. I'm just going to use this to catch the peels, and peeling all of these is going to take a while, so I'm going to find something to listen to on my phone. All right, now that I have my veggies all peeled and chopped, as you can see, I have 2 containers of celery and 2 carrots of containers now. Those are all prepped. I also have some more carrots. These are gonna be for the salad. These are gonna be for some egg rolls, but we'll do those another night. I have my lettuce here, and I'm gonna give it one last spin. There's the romaine lettuce. Now let's wash the green leaf lettuce. And what I'm going to do to kind of make sure that these stay fresh is just set a paper towel right on top. That way it can collect any moisture. In the morning before I send these with him to work, I'll just pull that out. And there is 5 big old salads. That makes me so happy. And I am going to brown this up so that I have this for lunches and dinners throughout the week. So I'm going to toss all of this in a cast iron pan, cook it up, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna have for lunch this week. What I'm going to do is add some taco seasoning to my turkey, and then I'm going to add some turkey into these side bins. All right, while this turkey cools down, I am starving because I just went on a run. I'm going to take some of that turkey in one of those guacamole cups. And I am going to enjoy a nice big salad. I'll add like a tablespoon of ranch. And that's gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit and then I'll add the turkey into my other meals. All right, what I did is I tossed my turkey into this big old container, and then in my salad containers, I have my turkey, my guac cup, my lettuce, and then I'll add some rice if I would like it. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day. And that is quite a bit of food prepped. All right, we are going to make a sauce for those bacon wrapped venison bites. We're gonna take about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Actually, that's avocado oil. About a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. A 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. Some barbecue sauce. About a 1/4 cup of that. And a big squeeze of Dijon mustard. And then I have this brown sugar that's left over from I don't even know what. I also need some salt, and I don't know where the pepper is, but I should have added some pepper as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of maple syrup as well, a couple tablespoons. And then I'm just gonna pour that mixture all over. All right, I have some rice right here. We're gonna let this come up to a boil, stir it around, and then let it go for 17 minutes. And while that's going, I'm going to take all the water that I rinsed my rice with, and I'm going to water my plants. All right, now that this is boiling, I'm going to add a little bit of oil, like 1.5 teaspoons, a little bit of oil. Cover it. I don't have it fully covered. And then we're gonna let it go for 17 minutes. And right here, I am washing off my mushrooms. And what I'm going to do just cut my mushrooms up, and then I'm gonna grill these as well. So we're gonna be having our bacon wrapped venison bites, some mushrooms, and some rice. Add a little bit of butter, a 1.5 tablespoons, some salt. And now I'm going to have to take this and those bacon wrapped steak bites down to the grill. All right, it has been 17 minutes. Look at that. Hot. Why did I grab that? Okay. I'm gonna just fluff it a little bit. Oh my gosh, let's play how many times I can burn myself. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna set this aside, And the mushrooms and steak bites are on the grill right now. Once those are finished, we're gonna enjoy some dinner. There's a little butter left on this knife, so might as well use it up. All right, got our rice, got our mushrooms, and our steak bites. And there is my husband's plate. And that is mine. Trying to portion control a little bit. But this is what's for dinner. I already had one of these and they are amazing. Nothing better than grilled mushrooms. And that is it for a Saturday in my kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. Thank you so much for watching.